From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Sal Romano, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Cameron Maben.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Duvall shading to his right. And he hauls it down in the corner. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Up next from Miami, Martin Prado, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And that's the second out.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Ready now for the Marlins, Justin Bour. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball and he swings through it to fall behind.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Popped him up. Bourne in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Chen gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here we go. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch on its way. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Lifted down the line in left. Brinson is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. At the plate, Scott Schebler. And with Great American being one of the best hitters parts around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Attaboy, Scott.
And it's 1-2.
You can do it.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Reds lead 1. We are still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Starlin Castro. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Castro's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
standing in now, Tim Beckham, as he'll take a look at ball one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And strike three called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number one.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
Now in the box, Lewis Brinson, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch, and that pitch catches the inside corner. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Castro, base runner at first with 1 out. Misses, ball 2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Two and 1 now.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3 and 1 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 6th, left fielder.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Duvall, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Suarez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And a bouncing ball, foul. 258 the average to begin play. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box now, Sal Romano. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Pops up the bunt attempt, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he pulls this one back in time. 2-2. The 2-2 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maven in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Chen sets. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Scooter Gennett. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-0. He's taken strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brinson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We've played 2 full. The Reds are on top 4-0. Digging in now, Brian Holiday, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Brian Holiday.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Stepping in now, number 12, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Let's go, Cincy!
The 1-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
In now, Wei-Yin Chen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Martin Prado now. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bohr is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 1-0. He pulls this one into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Reds lead this one 4-2. And that brings up Scott Scheffler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Chen gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Prado. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam.
Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Duvall. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here's Starlin Castro as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Peraza right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
So stepping in, Tim Beckham 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Tim Beckham.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Lewis Brinson. First offering on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Now the 1-0. It's taken high above the zone. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Yeah. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Holiday. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Reds 4 and the Marlins 2. Striding in, Tucker Barnhart stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat.
Tucker Barnhart.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 home. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Maben is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Billy Hamilton. Chen's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Sal Romano. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, number 12, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 12.
Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Line, but speared on a hop. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Wei-Yin Chen.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wei-Yin Chen. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now here's the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Center fielder number 1, Cameron Maybin.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cameron Maybin. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a strike. That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. 3-0 now.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin.
Digging in and looking for more, Martin Prado. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Maybin is off at first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 66, Marlins.
Joey Votto will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. ground ball right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Ready once again, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Garcia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Scott Schebler. 8th home run on the season for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Suarez leads off first with 1 away. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Smoke toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Tucker Barnhart.
Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a double steal try here. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 7 and the Marlins 2. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Justin Bour.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Liner in there for a base hit.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready now for the Marlins. Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. This year against right-handed pitching, Castro averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly .250. On the ground to third. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. He swings and lines it to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batter, left fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Ready for another chance. Lewis Brinson. It was a walk in his last trip. As a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, goes to third with it, right there, and he is out trying to take third. Castro stands at second with 2 gone.
Come on, Red.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Hit out towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw on Devada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. In now for the Reds, Sal Romano. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And here's Jose Peraza, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're on top 7-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Brian Holliday. And they'll need him to get something going here.
28, Brian Holliday.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, number 12. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone. Here's one for Gennett, the second baseman. Reined in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. JT Realmuto will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Realmuto.
Ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now the 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Realmuto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Martin Prado now hit toward the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Severino Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in, Joey Votto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That's why you can't fall behind 2-0 to a power hitter like him. He's a dead red fastball hitter, and he knew the pitcher had to serve one up. A perfect storm or perfect nightmare, depending on which dugout you're in.
And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
No outs, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
1-1. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2
balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1-1. Sent toward first. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Suarez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
A runner on first with 2 away. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Yeah, Matty D. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
All right, 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Brinson's in pursuit, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 2-2. Line to the right side. Number 12 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 10 and the Marlins 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jared Hughes will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Phillip Ervin will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
0-1, here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Here now the 2-2 and another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time, and again he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro, his career line against Jared Hughes. He's had some success, 5 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Tim.
Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. 4, the runner at second with 1 away. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. Lewis Brinson is on deck. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Lewis.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he misses with it. 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Jeanette onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
In now, Brian Holiday. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now the relay home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher
Number
where
12.
you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, number 12. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Johnny Giavotella will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Johnny Giavotella.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. So 1-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Reds out in front, 10-5. Junichi Tazawa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Junichi Tazawa.
So stepping in, Phillip Ervin. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Jose.
And here's Jose Peraza. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-1 home. Softly hit out to short. One there. On to first, the double play.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Scooter.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Previously against Junichi Tozawa, he's a perfect 3 for 3. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Joey Votto would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
In there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Lays off the forkball that time, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fouled away.
Let's go,
3-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for Cincinnati. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Kyle Crockett comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kyle Crockett.
Martin Prado now hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Martin Prado.
Now here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler moves over. One away.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
So striding in, Justin Bohr. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Crockett, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Popped him up. Suarez in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on, Red. That's ball
3-1. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next.
Get together, Red. You can do it, Red. Come on.
3-2 now.
Full count.
Bases are empty. One man out. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Votto is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Here's Starlin Castro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
And that
that's
misses
ball.
for ball one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Cincinnati took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sal Romano gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Wei-Yin Chen permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.